Jay-Z and Beyonce, please, and I know Brandy and Ryan are going to hate this, but please pull up and say what's up to B. And if y'all there, this y'all 6th or 7th time being at the Brandy Monica tour, or the Monica Brandy tour. Y'all ain't said what's up to B at all. I just don't think that that's okay. I love you guys. No, come on, Jay. Come on, B. Let's do the right thing, all right? I love you.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Cloutia channel. There's some wild tension bubbling up behind the scenes at the Boy Is Mine tour. This tour stars the R&B legends Brandy and Monica, two icons sharing one stage, but things might not be as smooth as they seem. Celebs have been pulling up in full force to show love. Beyonce has popped out several times, sometimes with Jay-Z, sometimes with her sister Solange and her daughters Blue and Rumi. Cameras were flashing everywhere, and Beyonce was seen taking pictures with almost everyone, except Brandy. That definitely raised a few eyebrows. People started whispering, wondering if Beyonce was purposely avoiding Brandy, or if they just happened to miss each other. Maybe they were simply keeping things cool and respectful since they're not exactly close friends. Whatever the reason, fans are already talking nonstop about the strange distance between them. They might respect each other's talent, but let's be real, they're not friends like that. There's history in the mix, too. Jay-Z and Brandy actually go way back, and she even signed with Roc Nation for a short time in 2009, but that deal didn't last long, and ever since, things haven't exactly been tight between Brandy and Jay-Z, or between Brandy and Beyonce, either. From what people say, the tension might trace back to Kelly Rowland. At one point, Brandy and Kelly were super close, hanging out and showing support all the time. But rumors started flying that Brandy was telling Kelly to distance herself from Beyonce and Matthew Knowles so she could shine on her own as a bigger star. Word on the street is that Kelly might have gone back and told Beyonce everything, and that's when the friendship vibes allegedly started fading fast. So yeah, that whole situation might have caused a little tension between them. But honestly, over the years, Brandy and Beyonce have shown nothing but mutual respect, so most people didn't think there was any real drama. It just seemed like they were keeping things professional and giving each other space, nothing more. But then here comes RayJ stirring the pot online. Out of nowhere, he hops on the internet and calls out Jay-Z and Beyonce for not taking a picture with Brandy. Like, seriously? That move instantly turned a quiet situation into a full-blown headline. And let's be honest, part of me was just shaking my head like, RayJ, why would you do that? It's so embarrassing because everyone knows Brandy isn't the type to feed into public drama. She definitely wouldn't want her brother putting more heat on her like that. His little outburst only made the story explode even bigger. Now, instead of the focus being on the Boy Is Mine tour, which should be all about Brandy and Monica shining together, it's suddenly all about Jay-Z, Beyonce, and RayJ's comments. That's wild, especially since the tour is supposed to be a full celebration of R&B greatness, with stars like Kelly Rowland as a special guest, Mooney Long hitting the stage, and even Maya stepping in to perform when Mooney couldn't. It's about uplifting these amazing women, and now all this noise is distracting from that.
But what we not finna do is, see, it's a fine line between asking and begging. We want to take pictures with you too. We want to be inspired too. Yuck! Yuck! Ain't that what y'all say? Yuck!
This whole tour is supposed to be about them, Brandy, Monica, and the incredible lineup of R&B powerhouses. Nobody else. And the love they've been getting is unreal. Icons like Patti LaBelle, Rihanna, and even the First Lady herself, Michelle Obama, have all showed up to support. That's huge! That's history-level support right there. So honestly, people might be focusing way too much on what Beyonce and Jay-Z are doing. From what it looks like, they mainly came through to cheer on Kelly Rowland, and maybe they're also checking out the show's setup, taking notes, or possibly even involved behind the scenes in ways we don't know yet. You never know with power couples like that. They move quietly. But let's keep it real. If they've been at the tour multiple times, walking right past Brandy's dressing room and not even saying hi or snapping one quick picture, that's kind of cold. Even if there's no beef, it just feels off. A simple, "Hey Brandy," would have gone a long way. That's definitely poor etiquette, no doubt about it. Now, nobody's saying Beyonce or Jay-Z are required to take pictures with Brandy. Of course they're not. But when you keep showing up to the same tour again and again and seem to go out of your way to avoid someone, that says something. It sends a quiet message, whether they mean it or not. At the very least, it would have been simple courtesy to stop by and say, "Hey, how's it going? You're killing it out there." No need to pretend to be best friends, but a quick moment of respect would have been enough. If there's tension between them, that's fine. Not everyone clicks. But when you attend someone's tour multiple times and completely act like they're invisible, it gives off serious, "we don't mess with you" energy, especially since Beyonce posted so many pictures on her Instagram showing her and Kelly, but none with Brandy. That really made fans notice something wasn't adding up. Beyonce has been showing major love to Kelly on this tour, like nonstop promotion. Even on Thanksgiving Day, she dropped a whole reel dedicated just to Kelly, and honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. Kelly's her sister, her day one, so of course she's gonna show her off and hype her up. That's real loyalty. But fans couldn't help but notice something strange. Almost every post Beyonce made about the tour focused on her and Kelly, with little to no mention of Brandy or even Monica. That stood out big time, especially since it's the Boy Is Mine tour, not just Kelly's spotlight moment. Beyonce even shared a few behind-the-scenes shots, like one where she's watching Kelly rehearse, all smiles and support. But the photo that really got people talking was one she posted of herself walking down a hallway. You could clearly see the Boy Is Mine poster on the wall, but Brandy's face was completely cut off in the shot. Fans started wondering, was that just a random crop, or was it a subtle message?
RayJ hit y'all with the "look over there," and y'all fell for it. Because the only thing RayJ should be trending for right this moment is the fact that he just allegedly pulled a weapon on the mother of his child in front of his children on the holiday. That's the only thing that should be being discussed about RayJ. But somehow he's managed to triangulate Beyonce and Brandy to make us talk about them instead of focusing on his fuckery. Because the reality of it is if you go back and you watch those videos, Beyonce and Jay-Z aren't in a dressing room. They aren't walking into dressing rooms. They're out in a corridor. They're like in some kind of open hallway area. Patti LaBelle is there. And then you see Monica come out and approach where Beyonce and Jay-Z and Kelly are. So to me, it looks like Beyonce and Jay-Z were positioned somewhere, and the acts for the night had to come out of their dressing room or wherever they were to approach them, to say hello. So why didn't Brandy? Like, that was my initial thought when I saw the original video. My thought was, wow, where's Brandy? I wonder why she didn't come out. I never thought, oh, I wonder why they didn't chase Brandy down and get in a picture with her. Never thought that. Because that just doesn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense to me that Beyonce and Jay-Z will be running around looking in rooms like, hey, let me hug you, let me... that don't make sense. That don't make sense.
Nobody knows for sure, but it definitely got people buzzing. If that photo crop was done on purpose, then some people think Beyonce might have been sending a message. But to keep it real, nobody actually knows what her intentions were. Fans started jumping to conclusions, saying she doesn't vibe with Brandy at all, but that's all speculation, not confirmed facts. And with someone as strategic as Beyonce, folks always assume there's some deeper meaning even when there might not be. But things really took a wild turn when Brandy's account suddenly popped up in the comments under a Beyonce fan page. The page posted a picture of Beyonce rocking an outfit that looks similar to something Brandy once wore, and then out of nowhere, Brandy's account dropped a comment saying, "That's my outfit you down here in. I dare you to come down here and take a picture with me. It will go viral." That comment had everybody shocked. People instantly started wondering if Brandy actually wrote it or if someone else got into her account. The whole situation blew up fast because the tone was so bold, way bolder than anything Brandy normally says online. The internet went into detective mode trying to figure out what was going on. I don't think Brandy actually wrote that comment at all. It just doesn't sound like her vibe. Then another Brandy message popped up in the DMs of a Beyonce fan page, and it said, "Somebody please confirm this violin I keep hearing down here with these dancers. And Kelly, I'm out to see today. Kelly, you must keep it cute here. I have to close with her down there, so this doesn't make sense." That wording was wild and confusing, which only made things look even more suspicious. It really looked like her account got hacked, because suddenly she was super active on IG, posting a bunch of random quotes on stories like she was trying to send signals or something. Folks noticed the timing and started asking questions fast. She even reposted a quote from Frank Gatson, who used to be Beyonce's creative director and is reportedly working with Brandy on this tour, and the quote quote said, "Never seek revenge. Rotten fruit will fall by itself." That had people side-eyeing the whole situation like, what's the message here? Brandy and her team later said her account was compromised, which lines up with all the weird activity we saw. Some people even think RayJ might have been on her account, but that's just talk with no proof. Either way, the hacking theory makes the most sense here. Honestly, I wouldn't even be shocked if that rumor turned out to be true, but here's what Brandy's team officially said in a statement. The Brandy Instagram account was previously compromised as of early morning Tuesday, December 2nd. At this time, all access has now fully been restored. Brandy looks forward to seeing everyone this weekend at the Boy Is Mine tour. So, thankfully, they cleared that up fast and got control of her page back. It's a relief that they shut down all that confusion before it could spiral even further. Now, let's be real. RayJ definitely needs to chill. Every time Brandy's making moves and trying to stay focused, he ends up jumping into the mix and stirring chaos for no reason. It's like he can't help himself. And instead of letting her shine, his antics just bring unnecessary drama around her name. He's got enough on his own plate, so it'd be better if he just stepped back and let his sister keep thriving. I'm honestly glad Brandy's team spoke up and cleared the air. Now she can get back to focusing on what she does best, performing and winning hearts on that stage. She's owning this tour, and Monica's smashing it too. The whole vibe is a victory lap for them both, and that's what should be front and center. When people like Michelle Obama pull up to show love, that's not regular. That's monumental support, period. This is their celebration, their stage, their flowers, and the energy is loud about it. Now, after all the online noise, Beyonce might line up a photo op with Brandy, but real talk, that would read a little forced right now. It's pretty clear she doesn't really rock with Brandy like that, at least from what we've seen, and that's fine. Not everybody's meant to be tight. Brandy might have wanted that nod at first, but at this point she's locked in and moving, and she doesn't need it to validate anything. Seeing them together would be cool for the timeline, sure, but it's not necessary. The show is already speaking for itself. They're both legends, straight icons, and they don't have to be cool with each other to keep it classy, so a respectful distance is totally fine and grown, period. This is their shine, and that's what matters most. What do you think about all this? Is a photo op needed, or should they just keep it cordial and move on? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed the breakdown, please like, subscribe, share, and hit that comment box to keep the convo going. Thanks so much for watching. You're appreciated big time, and I'll see you next time. Bye!